So just how much are airline miles and hotel points worth? To be honest, there is no set value. Everyone gets a different value out of their redemptions, and you could go on for days and days arguing whether you're actually getting the full value of the cost of the ticket that you redeem for, or some people like to say, no, you would never pay for first class, so you're not actually getting that value. But at the end of the day, the market value of the ticket you redeem for is probably the easiest way to go by. Whether you want to pay for that first class ticket or would have is regardless. The airline still sells those premium tickets or coach tickets, not at the price of what some frugal frequent flyers want to pay, but at market value. So whether you use the market value or the other way to justify it, the values can range drastically. So Mahone112 asked me what my overall value of airline miles and hotel points are. So when it comes to credit card spending, you can get 2.2% back on the Barclaycard arrival when you redeem for travel. So if you're not getting roughly 2.2 cents out of the miles or points that you're generating from your credit card, you should probably just get the Barclaycard arrival so that you can buy any travel that you want. You earn miles on the travel redeemed for through Barclaycard. So if you're using, let's just say, a Delta American Express card and you're getting 1 mile per dollar spent on most purchases, and you redeem those Delta miles for 1 cent on their pay with miles, why would you do that when you could be getting more than double in value with the Barclaycard arrival? You could still buy those Delta flights and earn MQMs on them and get double the value with a card that has roughly the same annual fee. Now, the Delta card does give some perks like free checked bags and things like that, but you have to think you should definitely be getting it more than 1 mile or 1 cent per mile with your airline miles. Airlines like Delta are at the lower end of value. United miles, well, after February 1st, they're going to drop drastically because they're devaluing, but anywhere from like 1 to 2-ish cents per mile. Now, this whole equation is thrown off too by big sign-up bonuses. So, while you can get cash back on certain cards, generally cashback credit cards don't have these 50,000, 100,000 point sign-up bonuses, so things are a little bit swayed. Additionally, with elite status, you are generating a top-tier elite status. Delta Diamond gives you 125% bonus on all miles flown. So there's so many different variables in this, but in general, you should be getting more than 1 cent per point with your airline miles. For hotel points, it's a huge variance. Hilton points, 0.6 of a cent each. Starwood points are about 2 cents a piece. So I'll list my rough valuations of the points below. Feel free to share your experiences and your thoughts on the valuations. But it really, really varies. And it really just depends on how many points you have, how much time you have to travel. Because sometimes the most valuable redemptions are not the ones that get you the most expensive ticket, but they're the ones that get you somewhere you need to be, maybe when you don't have the money to do so. So at the end of the day, be happy about redeeming your miles and points, and don't focus so much on these crazy valuations, although you should be smart, because if you're not reaping a lot of reward, you should get credit cards that are giving you more value back. So I know this is a little bit of a complicated one, but feel free to tweet me back at the Points Guy if you have any other questions.